Video number 24, page 244 through 245. And we're going to discuss the molecular formulas, our multiples of empirical formulas. And I have a little n here, and that's what we're going to try to discover what the multiplier is. That'll be n. Okay, it probably is usually given like this. They give you an empirical formula. And in this case, it's going to be P sub 2 O sub 5, or P2O5, potassium, some kind of oxide. And we have an experimental molar mass of 284 grams per mole. And this will be the empirical formula for this material. And we want to find out what the experimental formula is, knowing this, okay? So, first thing I have to do is find the mass of the empirical formula. And we've done this before. I take my P2O5 and I've got to look up in the periodic table and find out what the atomic mass unit is for potassium. And I see that it's 30.97, and you should always use 2 decimal places when dealing with atomic mass units off the periodic table if you can. And notice that there's 2 of these, so I have a 2 times this atomic mass unit, and that's going to give me a 61.94 right underneath it. And I have, I'm going to add 5 atoms of oxygen, so we can remember by now that 1 atom of oxygen has an atomic mass unit of 16 grams. So 5 times the 16 is 80, and the total for this empirical formula is 141.94 grams per mole. And so I just take my experimental molar mass, 284, experimental molar mass, 284, I divide it by my empirical weight, see, empirical mass of 142, and it goes in 2 times. And you can round these numbers off pretty good because we're looking for a unit, a whole number type. I take that whole number, that's my multiplier, my multiple, and I take it, my original empirical formula, and multiply everything by 2. I'm going to distribute the 2 across this, and I end up with 2 times 2 is 4. I get a P4O10. That's my final molecule.